A former state police sergeant who's still not completely off the hook for his role in a high-profile vehicular homicide case is working as a law enforcement officer again.
The Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Department has hired Alfred Lovato as a deputy, even though prosecutors are appealing a judge's decision to throw out a vehicular homicide charge against Lovato. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is in the Newsplex.
And Dick, Lovato was a member of Governor Bill Richardson's security detail when he went on a drinking spree in Santa Fe with attorney Carlos Fierro the night before Thanksgiving in 2008. Now, because of that night, he's not only faced criminal charges, he's also been in jeopardy of losing his right to wear a badge anywhere in New Mexico. Alfred Lovato may have thought it was all over back in April when a judge dismissed the vehicular homicide charges against him. He was a passenger in a car in a deadly hit and run. Today, he has a badge again, this time working as a Rio Arriba County Sheriff's deputy. But the Attorney General's office says because of his role in that fatal crash, he doesn't deserve that badge and wants it taken away.
Under the law, he bears some responsibility.
It was back in 2008 when Lovato was sitting in the passenger seat when a drunk Carlos Fierro hit and killed a man crossing the street outside a Santa Fe bar. In October, Fierro was convicted of vehicular homicide and sentenced to 7 years in prison. Now, since Lovato was a state police sergeant at the time of the hit and run, the state's Law Enforcement Board Academy was considering revoking his police certification. But when Lovato was charged with vehicular homicide in late 2008 for being a party to the crime, the hearing was postponed. Now that the judge has dismissed the criminal charges, the Attorney General's office is getting ready to move forward with the revocation again.
I think it's fair to say that we believe that the officer involved here should not be certified as a law officer in New Mexico.
And the Attorney General's office says it has 3 different lawyers on the Lovato case. Now, one attorney is waiting for the court's ruling on its appeal to refile criminal charges against the law enforcement veteran. Back to you.
Complicated. Thank you, Crystal. Lovato's attorney said his client has been working as a Rio Arriba deputy for several weeks now. He says Lovato is a good cop and that going after him is going to be a waste of taxpayer dollars.